Okay, we should be good now. Thank God I checked that because I just realized now that my OBS switched all my audio stuff over to default. But we are here. A little late for normal stream, but I'm just gonna work on my map for a little bit. This street's actually coming together quite nicely. I like it. Do. Speaking of which, really wish I had a jar for it. This nug too beautiful. Oh, I was like, everything is on. Why is my room so dark? And I was like, wait a second, my other light's not on. It's crazy how lit up my desk makes my room. Just packing good old David. And we will be on the road. Kind of curious. Frosted what cookies? Frosted carnival. Berry cookies. Roughly. Pardon? At the same time, I would never know because I don't think I've ever signed like. I guess. Kind of. Kinda looks like that. I'm debating between two different spots for today. Doing the little blank spot that I have up because I moved that road north of the movie theater. Oh fuck, I didn't bring a lighter in here. Whoops. But I moved that road north of the movie theater there back a little bit, so I left some space. Leaves probably put something else in there. My movements are going to be a bit slowed. I had my sleeve worked on, or I started my sleeve today, so like my arm's a bit sore. Actually, it looks like raw beef right now, so. Not really, it's just bloody like it is. But he was like, I only had 2 tattoos ever bleed. I'm like, this is my entire arm, bro. And this is like the biggest one I have so far, so like I'm honestly not surprised, especially with like the way that that was feeling. I'm trying to figure out something to put here. I was thinking of a used car dealership, but then I was like, you know what? There's so many parking spaces out here. This entire place, like if you need a car, this is where you go. So I'm gonna tone it down a bit. Standalone gas station or fire station? Not fire station. God damn it. Oh, you know what? That actually should I think that with the amount of shit in here, I'm not gonna put any big POIs. It's just gonna be some pointless stores like. Like what? We already have a mechanic shop. We have a laundromat there, so that's kind of pointless. A Taco del Pancho or whatever the fuck that's called. Some random stuff. We have 2 bookstores in this town, so I think I'm gonna not do anything. Like I said, no valuable place. Like we have actually a couple of good places for electronics. You have an electronics store with a camera store right next to it, so it's like you got 2 things there. So I don't want to add anything too bulky here. This will be the biggest town, so I can let some things slide, or the biggest planned town so far. I know there's gonna be 2 other bigger cities along with this map, and then maybe some small towns here, like a couple of them, but not like a whole lot. I'm not totally positive. That's way beyond. I'm just trying to keep that in mind so I know what I can and cannot add here. Actually, if I go... Let's look at the room definitions and just decide on that. We could do another bar, but at the same time, bars spawn shotguns. Which doesn't help you in 42, because shotguns are still absolute fucking butt cheeks. I'm gonna go grab a elector. I'll be right back. I know I say things weird. Oh, why is that not? Why is it so far back? Where's my... Oh, shit, there. Put a fucking bat factory. I mean, that's a big city thing. I would never put one of those in a small town, dude. You'd walk out. Or I guess this isn't really even a small town, but I'm not putting that in this. That's like something. If I were to create something the size of Louisville, which I have no plans for right now. Oh, daycare? That might actually work. Sort of. I don't know. The spot's kind of weird. If I was going to put a daycare, I'd put it near a school. Deep fry kitchen, dentist storage, department storage. Oh, how many department stores do we have in the town right now? I think I have a bunch in the mall, so I'm not going to obviously put that there. I think I'm going to stick to mainly restaurants. Dog food factory. I mean, that'll work. I mean, the only people that are ever going to go after that are people who are desperate. Unless I've never been in the dog food factory in the main game. Where is that? Louisville? I think a big town like this actually kind of does need a fire station, doesn't it? If it's going to be my biggest town, it should almost have one. We could just limit how much spawn spots. No, because where else do you get axes in the game? I mean, I guess tool shops, but fire stations are more of a guaranteed you'll get an axe. Kind of. Kind of, not always. What's up, Jack? Oh, you know, just chilling. Relaxing my arm. It's been getting tattooed all day, so. Daycare right next to a fucking dog kennel. Like, that'd be not very good. I don't think of it like... Fair enough. Dude, every time someone says fair enough, or that's fair, it just reminds me of that one Road Rage video where that dude's yelling at the guy with the mullet's yelling at the dude in the truck saying, "Get in your car!" And then the dude goes, "I am in my car." And the guy just calms down and goes, "That's fair." Oh my god, laser tag? What would the spots for that even be? Like, I would actually have to look at the main game's laser tag setup to see exactly what they're using, but I would really like, if it was going to be laser tag, for it to be like black lights, stuff like that, you know? Cool. 42 option. I do in a pawn shop. I already have one in town, so they're right next door. We already have like 2 pharmacies, I think. Do we? I mean, I'm not gonna put a pharmacy there. I already have a fucking pharmacy, but did I ever add one in town? Oh, yeah. It's in here. Two pharmacies and a fucking nursing station, so we definitely will not do that. Oh crap, pizza kitchen. We already have all that. I mean, granted, there's always multiple fucking pizza in town, like them next to a potato storage. Potato. Radio factory, radio shipping, radio storage restaurant, kitchen. What the fuck is a soda truck? I would like to know what room in the main map it counts as a soda truck. Apparently, the only functional container in there is a crate. Oh, we could do like a Dick's Sporting Goods. That'll give baseball bats, but without being overwhelming. Or a strip club. Honestly, let's do a strip club. Wild. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, perfect. Strip club with a toy store next door. Maybe we separate the toy store and the strip club with something else. A sushi kitchen. Or sushi. We could have a sushi place with a strip club to one side and then a toy store to the other. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll do like the strip club here. We'll have the strip club facing east. The sushi restaurant can go here. And then the toy store can go in this corner over here. I don't know how big it's going to be. We can probably split it between two different businesses. Do like one side something and then another side the toy store. Which we can just make the toy store like a comic book store. Unless if they already have a comic book store or something like that, which I doubt it. Now I'm kind of curious what spawns in a fucking toy store. Do comics, like if I were to place... the toy store sounds diabolical. Now, only if the game had like adult toys in it, then you could put a toy store in there. But of course, by toys, they mean children's toys. So we're not going to put it in or near the strip club. We're going to put it on the complete opposite side of the block. That way, you know, people's children don't ask what Honkers next door is. Alright, well, anyway. Well, cool. I've been wanting to do like a big business again, because I love doing the bowling alley. I love doing the mall. The movie theater gave me an aneurysm, but like, you know, hey. Once and I actually built that first movie theater and then rebuilt it again just to get the actual design I wanted and like the color scheme that I wanted for the movie theater, it worked out. But when I first started that project, oh my god, dude, it was a nightmare. Like, that first movie theater sucked ass cheeks. So, like... Okay, why? Oh, yeah, no, there's no rooms. So, anyway... We will, of course, have a lobby included because you're not just going to walk in and see boobs. I don't know why I have like this thing about capitalizing stuff. I think it's just strip club, right? That's Discord. That is what I already have open. It's just strip club. Alright, well, we'll just deal with it like that, I guess. What walls would look good for a strip club? Something bright. Okay, wait, maybe something dark or wooden finish. That's asking a lot because there's not a whole lot of shit here we can really use. For that, at least. Oh, we could do like an urban strip club. And I'm sure they just use the fire hydrant or fire station poles. Probably too. Wait, okay, hear me out. Put a fancy restaurant attached to the club. The Pink Taco. That is probably too much. That is a cool idea, though. I'm not throwing it out. I'm setting it to the side because this might not be my only strip club in this map. It's just we're kind of close to the movie theater, and I feel like that'd be like a good small town, like middle of nowhere strip club. Tastes like regret. Oh, you know what? She's black. I don't know. I'm gonna stay away from black actually, because I literally just used it on the building. I mean, we can still use black. It's not like people don't have their own choice of colors, but it's just for repetitiveness. The taste of regret. Oh no! What taste of regret would be? A bar inside the strip club. What do you mean razzle dazzle? Porta potty wall? Porta potty wall? Now you're cooking with grease. I think it doesn't even come up properly. Oh, I guess it does. Honestly, 1 second. Give me a second. I might be able to work with it. Let me just get rid of that trim real quick and then try something else. Like, let's just give it a goofy trim. Okay, that might not work. Wait, there's a wavy black white one. Where? Talk about this thing? I don't know. I kind of overuse this one. And also it's a floral pattern. Which would look... what is that a floral? Yeah, that's a floral. Those are little flowers. Now, granted, the trim obviously won't... It's not going to be that trim. I hate that trim. The cages are porta potties. But if it's going to be cages, it's got to be cages, bro. Oh, dude, actually, you just gave me the idea. Great. I'm gonna have to go through all of my builds and go through everything Nicole helped me with. Did I put 2? That's gonna bother me if that's 2. No, that's right. Notepad's weird. I will credit. Shithole. Again, that's gonna be in like a ratty town if I'm gonna place something called the shithole. Also, keep in mind, I'm gonna try to do signs for my map. I am, but Photoshop is something I am not super skilled at. But I can't. I mean, Daddy Durky Dirk luckily has a like easy how to do methods. Oh, you know what? We could use like red and like another color. Red's a good strip color. And then we could just like embed maybe like white or like some other brighter color that complements red. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm doing the cage thing. I love the cage thing. I think cage strippers are cool. Definitely gonna be... What's a good color? It's not gonna be wood. Wood is gonna be for sure the runway. Actually, I think I already just figured out how to do this. We're gonna have 5 strippers in the center, the 5 poles on an eye-shaped dance floor type of thing. Oh, I'm not doing the porta potty thing. That's definitely gonna be like, if I'm gonna do that, it's gonna probably be some like makeshift shit. But that's if I decide to put it in, because this is a serious project and I need to actually like think about things before I place them in. No, it'll be for 42. It's just being built in 41 because I'm only using the official. I'm not going to try to port my map on something I don't trust. Not that I'm saying the unofficial is untrustworthy. I just rather build it on something that's actually officially released. And then once in 42, once this gets ported to 42, which will probably be a couple of years from now, which will probably be about the same time. The only way I'm going to run this through the unofficial to get it into 42 is if I do happen to finish the first town before 42 or this the modding tools get updated. But as of right now, it's just 41 because that's just what the program's running in. Are you talking about like custom set of vehicles specifically for like the town with like its own name on it? I'm open to the idea. I'm dumb when it comes to, well, not really dumb, but like I literally have like a set and I really find most of my mods through servers. Oh. Oh yeah, small town first responders, okay. Oh yeah, I've heard of that mod. I just didn't know the acronym. Jack Rossman. Look who it is. I love it. Yeah, I love that. Okay. Oh, that's still awesome though. Having like specific vehicles for certain maps and shit. What happened to your filibuster support? Was it because of all filibusters like updates to it? Because I know he started going fucking bananas with it, especially with his animation alpha. I actually got to talk to Filibuster too. It was pretty cool. He's actually the one that pointed me out to his animation alpha. I didn't even know it existed until he mentioned to go check it out. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not huge on that, especially for like that would just make his mod so much. Yeah, I don't like that. Honestly, I really don't. Yeah, I don't really care for that. That is kind of crappy behavior, honestly. It's just a mod. Like, I still work a full-time job on top of doing this, so it's like... Like, sure, I don't get to really play Project Zomboid as much as I want to, but... I do enjoy this, doing, like, mod work for it, then... And I'm okay with sacrificing the game, but I'm still playing the game just more in, like, a testing dev, and I still play on the side. Just not as much. Actually, speaking of which, how many hours do I have on this now? I know Zomboid, I'm at 3.2. Okay, what about modding tools, though? That's the question. Getting there. 17 more hours, or actually almost less than that. 16 more hours, and we will have our 1000th hour. Fuck no. So I'm like stuck on the strip club floor. I might just put something random down for now and tile it in. Now keep in mind, I don't know how many of those hours I was actually legitimately playing. I don't know how Steam counts that shit, but I'm pretty sure they don't just... What is this? Oh, that's Tildan? Never actually seen that used in a tile set before. I'm thinking carpet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of mine are from just having the game open and constantly going in and testing it. Like at least 1,000, whatever amount of time I have in Project Zomboid modding tools, I guarantee you I have at least 60% of these hours with the game running in the background. Yeah, you love this, but you haven't even seen me build anything yet. Can't be that interesting. Maybe it is. I don't know. But thanks. Do I pronounce that like an E? Or is it C3P? I just want to make sure I say it right so I know what I'm referencing. C3P, okay. And bro's gotta be a bot. Oh, C3PO? I love C3PO. I think he's making a Star Wars reference. C3P, and you're just missing the O. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw in red carpet for now, and we'll just fuck with it from there. Honestly, it's the best method of doing it. Just kind of just lay rooms, and then you can kind of see how you want it. I do want a bar. Is it just called bar? I think it's just called bar, right? Actually, I already have the thing open. It's just underneath here. I should have to be sure. I'm pretty sure it's just bar. Yeah. Bar kitchen. Are we gonna add one? Yeah, sure. Might as well. I mean, you can get some snacks while you watch some boobs. It is. It's just time consuming. Like, you forfeit all your playing time trying to make these maps. And this was supposed to be a small town. Like, originally it was only planned for 2 cells, and now it's in 6. It might stretch out more in this one. I'm not totally positive. I don't think I'm going to do it. The roads here are not final. They're just there for template. And then I fuck with it. Like, I've been moving roads around here. Like, this road up here used to be all the way down here, and then I moved it up so I can leave room for other shit to go here. But yeah, we are definitely doing the strip club idea, because that's gonna be... Boob tube. Or I can just do a bunch of, like, porn ads. Bruzzers. BRUHZZER. Yes. I mean, granted, internet wasn't really... I don't even think, like... Was there even porn on the internet at this point? Probably. We gotta think, we're in 93, so the internet was probably either a bunch of forums or... pictures, so I guess boobs could be part of it. I'm sure boobs.com existed. Badonkadonk. It's about 3 years in the making at the moment. Or at least that entire... The entire world here has been about 3 years in the making, but granted, I did reformat it multiple times and delete, like, almost all my buildings at one point to rebuild the town in the way. The only 2 buildings from the original build are these 2, and they've been updated since. They used to just, I don't know, I didn't like the original look, so I completely flip-flopped it. Although what happened to the... I used to have a fucking bird feeder out here, or bird bath. Well, it's not that important. We'll figure it out later. We grimed mostly everything. We still have to go through here and grime that. Well, there's still some extra shit to do in this cell. We're gonna, oh, thank you for the sub. I still like this chase chicken though. Got a snazzy parking lot. Anyway. Alright, so we are going to build this facing the east, so I'm going to expand it out more so that we have more room. I don't know how big this is going to be. It's not going to be a very big strip club. It's got to be able to fit just north of the movie theater there. But I'm still going to run it about roughly about a 50-50. It's more room than I need. It's just going to be kind of filler. I'm going to take the strip club and I'm literally just going to outline the entire building how I want it to look. So obviously we need like... should we do? Yeah, we're going to do like 3 platforms. Oh. I did not take off the fucking trim on that. I'm going to do that because it's going to be an aneurysm looking at that. There we go. No trim. And then the pole will go like right in the middle. And then we'll have like... Do we offset them? Probably not. I can do some visual work to make it look like it's actually on a suspended pole. I was thinking more that for the cages. Like cages suspended from the ceiling. If we can work it. But again, we have to make sure that this can fit in that one space. Because if it doesn't fit in that space, it's going to be kind of bad. So that's the amount of room we need just for the... Actually, you know what? And then... That's how much room we need for the entire ordeal. And then we're going to just call this fucking a strip club so it comes up at the top of the list. It's going to get so fucking confused to find all this shit later. Alright, and then I'm going to place it in the world real quick so we can kind of watch it as we build it. And then watch it expand so that we can trim things where we need to. Let me get rid of this town zone so we're not staring at a red floor. Already taking up a good chunk of space. I got it. It'll work. So where I put the strip floors, right? On top of those poles will be the cages. Now you won't be able to see them from the first floor. You're gonna have to go up to the second floor in order to actually be able to see the cages, but you'll at least know they're there when you go up. It'd be kind of cool if a zombie spawned inside of it too. And then around, I'm gonna have a 4 wide walkway, or yeah, 4 wide walkway. That way we can have some back seating. Oh, we're stuck in delete. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Oh god, I'm kind of scared to look at this. Oh, it's not, honestly not that bad. It's not that bad. It could be worse. And then we'll just complete the corners. And then another 2 wide walkway on both sides. I don't think of it the second and third, like. In the first, I don't know if I said things. Alright, and then the bar. We'll have the bar be a little bit bigger. We'll make it work. Probably not that big. I don't know if I do. Or maybe have like an office here or something. I don't know. Okay, this is getting a bit too big. Well, the bathrooms can at least be smaller. Yeah, I don't think we need that big of a bar. Actually, we can place this with the bar kitchen. And then put a janitor's closet. I'd feel bad for the fucking work this strip club. Here, let me section off. We're gonna just use the lobby to do this. So we have a 2 wide walkway. Oh, here, 1, 4, and then it's gonna start here. 2 wide walkway. 1, 4. This is so I know where the holes are going. Three, 4, that should be Why is that one 6? Oh, because this is actually supposed to be another block down. I said block tile down. I want to control R. This is a big enough building where we can do that. That's where the poles are going. So cool. What we can do is I'm going to go ahead and tile in the wood flooring because I already know what I'm going to use. For that. Gotta be the nice wood. Okay, we got it marked, so now I can just go boop, boop. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. I could just do it like that. I'm just so used to doing it in fucking tile. You can't do that with. Shorter. No, the platforms are going to still be a 3x3. And they're right in this position. I'm making the bar a little bit different. Oh, wait, that's the wrong piece. My bad. This is the flat on the right. Do we need that? No, we need the other one, actually. Oh. Or furniture. Wait till then. Oh, thanks, Jenna. How'd you know it was my birthday? Why, thank you. Oh, hi, Sinister. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. And thank you, C3P. I'm confused though on the birthday thing. How'd you know? Okay, wait. Ah, apparently I didn't even save it in either of them. Granted, this is kind of being moved around a bunch. I mean, it fills the space nicely. I don't know. I might get rid of the back bushes here. I don't have a map to mark Sinister on. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Put a random store in one of my towns. Oh, we could do a double reference. Once I learn how to make signs, one of my first bookstores is gonna be named something referencing a Dead Rising, but also putting Sinister, marking him on the map. There's a bookstore. I want to do Sinister Read, but I'm not going to copy Dead Rising straight up. Okay. I think kind of know how I want to do this. We do need a like a dressing room or something, obviously, which we'll put in the backside. So which means this building needs to be moved upwards, which actually works out because we put the kitchen over here instead of... I was going to put the kitchen over here, but I'm actually kind of glad that worked out. I think I can probably just squeeze the bathrooms into that space there. I don't think I need to expand outward for them. We'll figure it out as we go along. It's just kind of like... It's like the bowling alley. We just put something down and eventually we'll work off of it. And if not, we delete the entire building, rebuild it, and it'll be better the second time. It always is. Like, once you, like, know for sure how you want it, it's just so much easier than trying to... I'm not doing that. Although, what stairs would look good here? The white. That's, like, more policey. Oh shit, not clear that. Dude, what is going on with this? Why is I see you. Damn, that is a really... Why do they put that so fucking low? I wonder why it's getting clogged. Or is that just... I don't know, I'm gonna have to dump that and blow like a fucking leaf blower. With the staircase. No, not next to the bar. That'd be weird. I don't know. Again, it's just playing around with things until you finally figure out the fucking... Yeah, it's mine. I'm kind of confused because... Is that listed on my shit? Why, thank you. Whoever you are. Yeah, I just turned 29. One more year, I'll be in my 30s. Which is quite considerably young to my friend group, because all my friends are like close to 40. Or already 40. Actually, now come to think of it, I don't think I have a single friend that I hang out with that's younger than me. Dude. And especially like once when you have nothing to look forward to, like if you're political, you can run for president for sure at 35, like, or 36 or whatever the fuck the age is for that. We need seating indoor because we need to start doing this shit. Although, should we make it the red chairs? Seems kind of strippy. Although that's going to be the problem. Okay. I have to rethink my entire design now. Oh, I love this music. If you're ever wondering what my music is, it's just a relaxed movement. It's one of my favorite channels to go to. The link should be in the description. I was thinking actually reshaping. We can actually compact this building down a little bit if we did that and not lose a whole lot of shit. We'll just have one less stripper pole, which, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to really complain about. Except for anyone that might know. I'm just going to fucking Control Z all this shit. Alright, you know what? We're just going to fucking delete the entire building. That's why I'm glad I did that before I did anything like drastic. I'm kind of curious about this. I've never actually tried it this way. What if I were to go into tiles here and just place like something down, right? Like, so take that and just fucking, I don't know, like one square, right? And then you built a room over it instead of it in the room. Like, does that override the floor when you put it in, or does it does override the floor? Okay, that's what oh, I Control Z'd all the way back to giving this an interior wall. Oops. Or trim. And I'm gonna give it some sort of trim, but not that. That's gonna give me an aneurysm just looking at it. All right, cool. So that means we can just go ahead and just build the rest of this. It's just going to be like just a solid platform with a pole in each order. The reason why it takes so long to build buildings is just because, like, usually you'll try to fuck around with something and then so you just end up changing it a million times before you actually land on something you like. And it is always a struggle. But I mean, doing it this way though has created some of my best buildings, like my Starry Plex. My mall's the only big building that I didn't delete and then rebuild. That one, for some reason, I was just on a flow that day. Even if the outside seating area can last, because I literally just put that on there. But this one, that's my courthouse. I don't know if I've ever showed it to this batch, because I show it on occasion. So I have two different courthouses. This was the first one. I didn't like it. It's fucking shit, honestly. Wasn't a huge fan of it when I built it. So the next day after I built this one, I was just like, you know what? We're gonna build another one and see if I can get a better design on it. And this was born. And this is my favorite build, probably. Like, you walk in, you have security gates just like you would at any courthouse. You walk in, you got an elevator, bathrooms, 2 courthouses here, jury stands. If I control R, I got jury stands, and then an entire security doors lining that entire side. So you're really restricted when you come in here if you don't come in with a sledgehammer, or at least in 42, or a screwdriver and a hammer. Let me control R that so we can actually, you know, look. And then you go upstairs, and then you just have like the plaintiff's office, the records department, and then you have like the district attorney's office, public defender's office. Oh, although that might be the same thing. I'm not fully positive. Missing the records room. Oh yeah, no, the records room is right here. Always gotta have a records room. Otherwise, there'd be no records. But yeah, that was what I was aiming for, and then I just kind of pieced it in with tiling. All around the parking lot. And put it in the same spot as my hotel. Town's police department. Actually, it looks a lot better than what it did. I'm probably gonna move it or change up the parking lot a little bit. I don't know. I've been sitting on this one for a hot minute, and I'm still sitting on it. Like, I like the way it turned out. Like, the inside looks good. The antenna on the top, I think, adds a little bit more character to the building, but I still think that there's a lot of improvement that could be done here. And it's a project I've been meaning to work on. I just haven't got around to doing it yet because I might have to do something with the school. And the school, I really embedded this bitch in here. So, like, it's gonna be a lot of deleting tiles to fix this. And I honestly think the school's parking lot on its own is too small. And this fossil. Fire department, I will add, but I don't know if I want to put it where... And I was honestly debating on the fire department to begin with. I don't know. It'd make more sense in this town, but this town's got like fucking 4 places for guns. A place where you can get axes if you need it. Tool stores. There's 2 in the city. I believe there's a tool store here. And then a tool store in the mall as well. So you have 2 in there that you can get axes from. Driver houses, garages. There's a lot of garages in my town. Sheds. Not so many sheds as there are garages, though. Which actually, now that I think about it, how many garages do I even have? Not an important question right now. Oh, thanks, C3P. Just so you know, I do stream daily on this. Usually. Right now, it's going to be a little bit spotty because I'm getting a sleeve done. So, it really depends on how much I want to stream afterwards. I'll see you later, dude. You sleep well. Like I said, the cell's not entirely done. I might just leave the fossil. I don't know. That's actually the that gas station actually is similarly modeled to a real life one that I've been to. So it does exist like that. Like there's a bunch of those types of gas stations around me where they don't even have bathrooms or even offices. They literally, or they have, if they do have an office, it's just like literally a desk in the back of their room. So not totally positive. I probably will change it eventually. Maybe. I don't know. If I actually feel like it. I'm not ignoring you. I take everything in. But, and then this is going to get a huge overhaul. I'm not a fan of the way that this actually turned out with like the... I don't like the concrete on the bottom, to be totally honest with you. There's a lot that's going to get remodeled on this cell, but that's going to be more towards when I'm probably just bored of making so many fucking houses, because that's what we're about to be doing once we're done with these businesses, is just cranking out houses out our assholes. So that's something we got to look forward to. It's gonna be it's gonna be a journey. That is for sure. More law. Bell bonds. I don't know. If I'm gonna do bell bonds, there's gonna be a prison in the town. And I don't think I want to put a prison in this town. It's up for debate. I just haven't really thought about putting it. Now, granted, there are places, like, obviously, that will probably have bell bonds without the actual prison. I just would like to keep it close. And I do have, like, a shitty lawyer's office, like a scam lawyer. So, like, obviously, if you live in this town, don't go to the lawyer's office by the fucking laundromat. That's this one. I still have to put a sign up on it, but I think I'm going to custom make that sign. Potentially. I don't know. This takes place in Indiana, and I'm pretty sure there's not a whole lot of abandoned prisons that haven't been torn down. Or just remodeled. Ooh, 1 second. Shady Sam's law office. I don't know. I'm gonna have to resort to Jake on the name for that one, because I think Jake would probably have a really good fucking lawyer firm name. He's very punny like that. Now, here's the real question. It's like the ATM. What category would a fucking poll be in? It's going to be really hard to see some of this because I have a contrast theme on, so that it's not... Because, like, the base theme of this program is white, and it would absolutely blind the ever-living fuck out of you. Recreational. Escalators. I mean, that's not the right type of pole. It's a flagpole. Like, this was like my idea for it, but like not with the flagpoles. It's probably definitely gonna be with like the actual, like, if I can find it. I mean, that's a good last resort. I mean, it's got a nice sturdy base. It'd just probably be a little uncomfortable if you slide all the way down and try to do the splits or something and you hit that like base on that. Like, ugh. Looks painful. But like, there's no category for fire station on its own. So that pole's got to be somewhere else, right? Speaking of which, let's take a peek. Map Project Zomboid. Alright, so if we open up the Zomboid map and we go to a fire department, so... Oh, that is rude. That is so fucking rude. My dude. Okay, Louisville. Oh god, where's this fire department? Is it up here? I've only been to the fucking fire department here once. I don't go to fire departments like that. I know it's good for axes, but like, I don't know. I just never really needed to. I always just go to a bunch of fucking towns with garages and just do those. I'll go to a fire department, like, don't get me wrong, but like... I always get really good luck with rosewood. The velvet. Oh, by the river, that's right. But I think it's up in this section, isn't it? Could have sworn. Oh, this is, why does that have Brandenburg stuff in there? This is Louisville. Because I'm not going to find it on my own. I've only been to this... Oh, what? Why is there 3 fire departments? Oh, it's over here. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Do we have to go in the game and just float around? No way. There's multiple? That looks like a different pole because it's got like a dirty base, but I can't see it because it keeps putting in these like little like nooks where like there's a wall in the way. Ah, there we go. Thank you. The first pole. I didn't know I had 3 fire departments. That's fucking wild. Louisville has 3, and then there's only one other one, and that's in Rosewood. That's for 41, obviously. Brandenburg and Ekron both have a fire department. I don't know about Irvington. They probably do too. But those are the 2 that I know I've looted. So yeah, this is a complete separate pole. Is that like the top of... Is that one of the like the level 2 poles for the lights? Is that what they did with that? That's what it looks like. If you go to light outdoor, right? And then you go to like your outdoor lights here. Fuck. Maybe not. I was thinking like a midsection. But I don't see a midsection on here, so it's definitely... Oh my god, that would be cool. Black poles? Oh my god, no, actually I might use those. How do you feel? Because I kind of like that. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I sometimes will use things as a reference, but I don't technically like to look at the building unless I'm absolutely confused. It would just look good with the red, honestly. So I might honestly go with that. Kind of curious if they have it. Oh, they use the Pizza World base and the fire poles. Oh, I kind of like what they did here. They use those like half tables or whatever and like little... I'm doing mine more like movie, where they have like seating around the actual stages. But then the private dance rooms, obviously you gotta have that. I was gonna use my second floor for the privates. But I do like that black. I think I am gonna borrow that. Shit, where do you get those bar taps from? Bar? That's probably where. Because those are the bar things. Those are meant for the taps. That's why they have specific counters for it. You know, I always love though that they have like their seats kind of like rearranged. Mine are always just like perfectly like I always just line up at the table. But like some place like this, I probably would do this at. Although I think I am gonna actually copy the fucking. I do want to keep like the 4-pull format, but like I do want to separate the stages. I kind of don't like it like this. I don't know. I'm confused. Or we can just do it in a different format. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it in a different format. I'm gonna mock the one from The Sopranos. In a sense with this. We're still gonna keep it like a 3-wide. I'm curious here. What if we do? Like that. What do you like the door on the back side? But then the question is, how do you access them? Catwalks. I don't. I might not go with the cages, honestly. I just don't see a way of suspending them that they actually look decent. They're just there for what the zombies reign. Yeah, I think so too. Because they're on a chain, but the game doesn't have like a chain default type of thing. We could just pretend that the pole's lower. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, again, we'll see how it goes, and if we like, we like. I do like the bench seating a little bit better, though. Yeah, honestly, I might line that up with counters. I do like the counter idea. But the real question is, what counters do we use? Well, not like that. It'd be like one you wouldn't be able to search or something, like a bar one. Oh, yep. My concern. Ooh, I think I might use the bar seating. To be honest with you, For the private rooms, at least. We just keep... Fucking cages. So yeah, I do like that a lot better. Yeah. I do love Zomboid for a lot of reasons. That is definitely one of them. All right, Jack, thanks for joining, man. I'll see you in the next one, all right? You have a good sleep. Okay, to be honest with you, I am gonna finish up tomorrow. Like, I'm like halfway falling asleep right now, so I am going to. Whatever. I forgot I need to dry my bed sheet because I didn't go down and do that. Oh, I'll figure it out. All right. Well, I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll finish this up and then get it placed in. I do have getting the upper part of my sleeve done tomorrow, but that'll be at like 3, so I'll probably be on beforehand. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for joining. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.